Good morning, everyone. It's Lori, and I am here to do your uplifting reading all about you. Woo! We got a bunch of cards wanted to come out here. Papa Legba, Strength, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So that may mean something to someone there. Maybe a specific message. All right. I have pre-shuffled the deck, so I'm not going to keep shuffling. I'm going to just cut it, and we'll get right into your reading. I hope you all are happy, healthy, and having some fun. All right. Let's go ahead and see who we are focusing on today. Also, if you are new here, welcome, welcome. I hope you find something that resonates and that you come back in the future. If you are a returning viewer, you know I love you to pieces. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you dearly. All right, let's go ahead and see what is truly magical about you. The Two of Swords. You definitely you balance things without prejudice. Okay, so you take things at face value. You look at just the facts. This really has like a justice vibe to it instead of the blindfolded woman sitting on a bench with the two swords crossed over her arms. That's what the Two of Swords would normally look like. But in this one, it's about taking in the information, okay, and letting your imagination run with what facts you've got, okay? And by doing that, by releasing it, letting it go, your higher power, your intuition comes to you and brings you clarity. So we could put it this way. You take the blinders off, okay, after you've taken a step back to gather the information you're trusting the divine to give you the information that you don't have. That's what's trying to come through here. That you are trusting your intuition, your higher power, the divine spirit, whoever it is, enough to help you see what you do not see on your own. That's what has been trying to come out. I was having a tough time putting that into words. Okay. So trusting the divine to help you see what it is you might be missing. Okay. And you're good at this. This is really good because a lot of times we just assume we are seeing everything, that we don't even know we have blinders on about something, okay? So when we give it up and we surrender it up, we open up that link to our intuition, to our higher power, and that's when the inspiration, the truth, the reality, the bigger picture pops in. So you're very good at doing that. You're good at saying, okay, I'm a human being, and this is my quote, by the way. I came up with this years ago. We don't know what we don't know until we do know it. Okay? So we don't even realize that we have blinders on about anything at all. Okay? Because we don't have all knowledge at all times. If we did, we'd be God. Okay? We'd just be omnipotent. We'd know and wouldn't be here. It wouldn't even be worth being on planet Earth. So you realized, and you do realize, that you don't have all the answers. Okay, that's what this is about. That you understand you're a human with blinders on, that you don't have all the information. And instead of trying to force this or force that or assume that this is correct or that's correct, you approach every situation by trusting your intuition to help you take the blinders off, to help you expand your circle of knowledge, okay? And we can't learn everything at once or we would just be overwhelmed, okay? I think it would just be too much for us. So, allowing those blinders to come off a little bit at a time, okay? What we don't know what we don't know until we do know it, okay? That's magical about you. Okay, what have you accomplished in the past that you should be proud of? The Ten of Swords. You have taken a lot of, okay, that ties directly into this. In the past, there were many situations where people assumed things about you and they forced their knowledge, their ideals, their belief systems on you, okay? Because that's all they knew at the time. But it was very difficult for you, okay? It was a very difficult process. A lot of us go through this. All of us go through this, and to some degree with societal beliefs, okay? But more so, it's a familial thing with your family, friends, you know, the people, your community, the people you deal with day to day, okay? It's those personal beliefs that get put on us. Like, I was always one of those kids that they literally called me, anybody who met me said, wow, she is full of spunk. She has got character. She is just full of life, okay? My dad loved that. He was a Libra, October 1st, okay? However, my stepmom did not care for that. She was like, she needs to learn to be quiet and spoken to, you know, speak when spoken to, and so on and so forth, okay? This is the type of thing that happened to you, okay? People forced on you what little, and my mom did the best she could, okay, with what she knew at the time. She did the best she could with the knowledge she had at that time. Her upbringing dictated what happened to her, what beliefs she held, okay, and then she conveyed those to me. I did the same thing with my child, okay, my children. So this is what you have overcome. This is what you've accomplished, is to understand, first of all, the thing you've overcome, okay, is those things that were said to you, those beliefs that were instilled in you. You have moved past them. You've had your eyes open to the reality of your existence, okay? The way you see the world is not wrong, okay? And that these were just people trying to guide you with the best knowledge that they had at the time, okay? So instead of doing that to other people, to your children, to your family, to your friends, you have decided that you don't have all the answers, and you're not going to force your beliefs or thoughts or anything else on anyone else. Okay? You leave it up to other people to decide for themselves. Now, will you offer information if asked? Yes. Okay? But you are not going to instill beliefs in children or family or friends or anyone else when you know you don't have all the answers, and that whatever you think might be true today could be absolutely false tomorrow. Proven false, okay? Like everyone thought the world was flat until we discovered that it was not, that it's round. Okay, so you have overcome those issues of being in relationships with people who only knew what they knew, okay? And then you took it a step further and you said, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to trust my intuition, okay? And I'm going to allow my intuition to give me the best knowledge I can at the time, deal with what I can at the time with the facts that I have, and we're not going to make any harsh judgments on anything. Keep the book open. Keep everything open, okay? There's a lot of healing here. We've got a lot of purple. There's purple all through the wings. There's purple all through the mountains. Okay? There's purple on the scrolls. So this is healing. This is about not allowing things to keep us down. All right, what impact do you have on the people around you? The Queen of Pentacles, the artist. You show people that they can be confident in themselves, that they can trust themselves, that they can trust if they tie into their intuition, okay? If they connect with their intuition, which your intuition is your imagination, okay? So here's this artist creating based on her imagination. There is nothing around her. She's making this up. She's using her imagination to create this beautiful painting, okay? So your imagination is your intuition, and your intuition is your direct link to your higher power. And for you, you connect people and show them how they can be confident in themselves and create and transform and be intuitive and trust their higher power and have self-worth. Awesome. I love that. What is a talent or skill that you have? that we should recognize. The Three of Cups. You bring people together. You celebrate. You love life. You're happy. You have strength and you have weakness, and you're fine showing your vulnerability. Okay? Everyone loves to show off all their strengths. Oh, absolutely. But acknowledging your vulnerability is the best way to connect with people. Okay? Because we're all human. We're all divine, but we're having a human experience here on planet Earth. Okay? So our divinity is kind of pushed aside a little bit until we connect with it. So being vulnerable helps us to connect with the collective consciousness, with the universe, with the people around us, okay? With ourselves. When we can admit to ourselves that we're not perfect creatures, that's the wrong way of saying it. We are perfect, but perfect here on earth, no, okay? Because we're learning different things. We're experiencing different things. But once we can admit that, then we develop into that absolute divinity. All right, so that's a skill that you have that we should recognize, that you enjoy life. People enjoy being around you, that you have that attitude of, my cup runneth over, okay? No half empty, no half full. I've got a full cup and it's overflowing all the time. I've got more than enough to offer the world, okay? And everyone around me. Joy and happiness. Let's not wallow in pain and self-doubt. No, let's use our imagination, expand, have fun. Be creative, okay? Awesome. What do you do right now that you should never, ever, ever stop doing? The Six of Swords. Moving on, okay? Just keep moving forward. Definitely. Every time it's an expanding ripple effect, okay? Hi, Sage. Sage is outside the window. Oh, Sage is at my feet. She's supposed to be outside. All right. So you're expanding ripple of knowledge, okay? When you say, I don't know something, and then Spirit speaks to you, and you learn it, okay? And then you affect other people that way. So keep that in mind. You don't ever forget your past. You can't forget your past. You can't leave your past behind. But what you do is you focus on the here and now and what you want from the future. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. And the Two of Cups. You are whole, equal, balanced. You have a lot of love to give to the world. The world shares back to you. You feel abundant, whole, complete. I absolutely love this reading for you guys. Sage, go outside, please. She's probably in on my bed at this point, which I don't like because she has lost her Philly collar. All right, let's see what Oracle animal messages. Yeah, we have for you. She's back here on my feet. We have Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. Okay, now I'm one of those that's a proponent of believing that you can have whatever you want as long as you set your intentions and then release it. Okay? You say, it's already done. This is what I want. It's already done. I'm going to go focus on having a beautiful day. Okay? That's what act as if is. Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. Yeah, don't let past relationships, do not let past, don't harbor ill will to anybody who may have transgressed against you in the past. They were doing the best they could do with the knowledge that they had at the time. We don't know what we don't know until we know it. All right. Cat Spirit. Isn't that funny? Sage, come here and say hello to the cat spirit that just came in here. Claim your independence. Absolutely. Free yourself from those energies. We also have card 13 and card 14 moving in the right direction. And then we have, oh my gosh, 27 and 28. Definitely synchronicities here for Spirit wanting to get a message to you. Think on your feet. Look at the color of the cards. They're the same here and they're the same here. Spirit definitely wants you to understand that you are doing the right thing. You are in a good place. You are moving and connecting the way you should be. And this is a beautiful energy here, knowing that you don't have all the answers, okay? And not trying to impose your beliefs or what you think is right on anyone else. Bison, abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. That was kind of a prayer. Definitely. All right, let's see what else we have. Sage, where are you? Sage. Come here, kitty. Oh, you're right there. Okay. She was quiet. Couldn't tell where she was. And yes, she answers to a dog whistle. She will come running from 4 blocks away if I whistle to her. Oh, boy. All right, let's get this done. Sage, you can't go out the window. There's a screen in there. Cougar, assertive. Isn't it funny that we have all these cats? In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. I absolutely love that. If you did not catch today's daily reading, which is being called To Stay or to Go, A Conversation of Truth, it definitely ties into this. So go check that out, okay? Sage, come on out of there, honey. Sage. She's got herself in a corner. All right, we're going to get an universal folk oracle message here for you. 14, threshold. Perception, surrender, dissolve. Oops, and illusion. I dropped my book. Sage, where are you? I hear you purring. I can hear you purring. Okay, the crystal associated with this is smoky quartz. Quiet the busy mind from its constant seeking. At the threshold of enlightenment, there requires a great letting go of many constructs. The girl in the card stands at the threshold of a chapel of her own making. The white puka rabbit holds a charm with a number 23, representing the synchronicity and signs that brought her here. The trickster mind and revolving door of new constructs and reality tunnels, represented by the spaceships, tell her she is almost there, but the final steps are the most perilous and full of distraction. It is helpful to use smoky quartz to ground and center when dissolving old belief systems. You may be on a wondrous path of knowledge building and seeking in this life. Recognize the threshold to your own chapel and notice how busy it became with your beliefs and revelations. Understand in this moment that much needs to be released before you can enter your imminent state of peace. All right, guys, until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.